and welcome to another Mum Days video. It's very noisy in the house today. There's a few things going on, and so I thought I'd come out into the garden. There is still building work going on actually over that side, which is still quite noisy, and the gardeners are here today. But they're not in our garden at the moment, and I feel like I haven't heard them in a while. So fingers crossed, this will all work out. Hopefully it will just be that bird singing really loudly. But today I thought I would do a pregnancy update. It's a 6-month pregnancy update. I just haven't got around to doing it yet, and we were away on tour last week, and I thought I would do something in the while we were on tour, and then it all just was a bit manic, and so that didn't happen. So this should have been last week, but it's this week instead. So you know how much I love the pregnancy app. At the moment it is saying the baby is the size of a papaya, a bunny, or a chocolate cake. All of those three things, very similar in size then, very, very similar. Often think of a chocolate cake and go, oh yes, this is the size of a bunny. How big do you want your chocolate cake? The size of a papaya. But let me give you the stats. It is between 34 and 37 centimeters long, and its weight is between 660 and 1,000 grams. I've actually got a scan next week, so I'll be able to actually know a bit more. Although even then, I think that's all a bit of a guesstimate. But yeah, so that's exciting. Baby is definitely growing. Last time we had a scan was a few weeks ago, and it was already 550 grams. So baby is healthy, a healthy size. I've been going through and seeing what the boys wear around this time and stuff, which I think most parents probably do. I think it's hard not to kind of go, ooh, and how's it growing? How does it compare to Buzz or Buddy? Yeah, it's something that I just can't help doing, to be honest. I am tired. I am tired at the moment. I'm not sure if that's a pregnancy symptom or the fact that I have been running around the UK on a book promo tour. But I am home now with my broken toe, and I am going away again. July is quite busy, but it's fine. It's nothing that I feel is not manageable, and also I will be writing around that time as well. So to be honest, I've got some filming to do in Manchester mid-July, and then for that I will literally be doing the filming and then in a hotel, so that's quite, you know, quite chill time. And then at the end of July is another little bit of a trip, which I'll be able to tell you more about tomorrow. So if you check out my Instagram tomorrow, I will be revealing all about what I'm doing at the end of July. But yeah, so obviously there's a lot going on. I have broken my toe, which means I am tired as well, because I am meant to be putting my foot up and resting it. I've got this blooming boot still on, which I've been sleeping in because apparently it's good for the pressure. The whole point is that it keeps everything where it should be. And so if you roll over and stuff at night time, you're not going to knock it. I didn't know that. It's one of those questions, you know, when you leave the doctor and they give you a boot. That's never happened to me before. Or you leave the doctors and they're like, have you got any questions? And you're like, no. One of my questions should be, do I take it off to sleep? I did a quick Google, and loads of people were saying, no, you should leave it on. Which actually, I thought it was going to be awful, but it's actually really good. Like, probably good because I've got my maternity pillow, but I just put my maternity pillow in between my legs as normal, and then just rest the boot on it. So it is still raised, because obviously I can't lie on my back with the boot in the air because I can't lie on my back in pregnancy. Must sleep on side. So yeah, it's not been too bad. In a lot of pain today. But I am resting up, and I do think that when you actually suddenly when you actually suddenly stop after being so manic, it does make you really, really tired. So pregnancy related, probably. I did just have a 2-hour nap and I loved it. I could have slept for longer. But I've been thinking about 3 things that I could probably do to help me and my tiredness in pregnancy. One is obviously go to bed earlier, go to bed at a reasonable time. I have been going to bed like 10:30, 11ish, but then by the time I'm upstairs and faffing around reading books and stuff, like I need to be asleep by 10. I need to start doing that. That is a given, although Tom is still letting me have my lie-ins, which is really lovely. I sort of stay in bed till 7, which I know to other people is not a lie-in, but when your kids wake up at like 6 o'clock, then 7 is a lie-in. And then I'm going to drink more water, because I know water is really important, and obviously being pregnant in the summer, it's even more important to drink more water, and just keep organised so that I don't feel like there's so much going on and I'm because I think that can make me feel quite tired sometimes, just thinking about all the things that are coming up. Oh, I've also got this cold still, so I still sound like nah. Sound like Janice from Friends. So how does the bump feel? The bump feels fine. It is a sizable bump. It's a sizable bump now. I would say, you know, everyone's always like, oh, how does it compare to the other two? I don't know. I can remember feeling with Buddy that I was quite wide, but then that changed when he turned. I could suddenly feel one day that he turned, and it was suddenly a lot more compact. One of the mums at school sort of said, "Oh, you're always so compact." So I don't know. And also it depends what I'm wearing. Sometimes I'm wearing loose things and I feel like a tent lady, and other times I'm wearing tighter things and I just feel like I'm showing off my bump. Like the bump sticks out a mile. My bum's sticking out the same amount the other side. Yeah, I think it depends what I'm wearing. I'm not feeling, I don't know, it's hard to compare how I feel, I think, and also because my body wasn't the same to start with, so there's a massive variable in that. I have actually been through my maternity clothes for the second time in this pregnancy, and so some pieces that I would have had when I was pregnant with Buzz literally don't fit me already, and that's because they're a size 10 maternity, and I'm definitely a size 12 maternity. So some bits I'm like, I'm getting rid of straight away, so either going to Friends or going to the charity shop. I don't think anything, I mean, there are a few pieces that I really liked that I am sad don't fit, but that's just that. Yeah, so yeah, for me, I find it hard to compare bumps when there are other variables. It's a summer pregnancy, I'm a different age, I was a different size to start with. I mean, you know, there are variables. I'm a lot slower now at 6 months, and that is because, especially if I've been sitting down for a while, when I stand up and start walking, this is without a broken toe, the muscles sort of down there all feel really, really tight, and it's like they don't want me to kind of go too fast. It's literally like they're forcing me. It's like, ugh. So I do have to go at a slower pace, just because it actually it pulls quite a lot. So I am sort of reminding Tom every now and then that I can't do my power walking as much as I would like to, but that's every now and then, and I'm just like, ow, actually I'll take this bump a little bit slower. Obviously, I mean, I am slower again at the moment because of my broken toe. Just slow. I don't know when this boot comes off whether I'll be like, wow, I'm so quick now, or oh, I missed the last bit of being a little bit faster in my pregnancy, and now, you know, I'm heavily pregnant and I can walk, but I'm slow. I don't know, but I'll just see how that goes. The other thing that I'm still getting is headaches. I don't know if I talked about this in the last update, but headaches, especially when I wake up in the morning, I feel really, really groggy, which is another reason why I love the fact that Tom is allowing me that extra bit of time to wake up in the morning. I just feel really groggy, like I've been out all night and like just been drinking everything under the sun, and obviously I am not doing that. Yeah, just really, really quite cloudy head, which is highly annoying because I'm quite a morning person. Clearly not this pregnancy. It just takes me a little bit longer to warm up. Yeah. Oh, in other news though, the baby's first outfit is here, so I think that I've got the outfit that I'll be taking to hospital with us. It was actually sent to us by Frugi. I know the ladies there and they're good friends, so they sent one over. It's very, very sweet of them. And we also have our pram this time round. So we had the donkey basically for Buddy. So we had the chameleon for Buzz, then we got the donkey for Buddy because Buzz was very much still in the pram, and so we knew that we would have to have 2 seats, and we gave our chameleon to a family member, and now I mean, Buddy, he's just such an active child, and I don't feel like it's necessary to have the 2 seats next to each other. So we've gone for the Fox, which is Bugaboo's newest one, which we've heard loads about, and it's literally just arrived today, so I should be having a play with that. Although when I got the donkey, I remember having like a demonstration and stuff and figuring out how it all works, and then literally completely forgot. So when the baby arrived, I was literally just sort of googling YouTube videos and how it worked. My baby brain, my baby brain. Other than that, looking at the nursery, going to revamp that. Didn't revamp it that much when we had Buddy. I did change the curtains, but that was it. So I'm looking to revamp it this time around, just because the rest of the house has been done, the boys' room's done, and I kind of feel like I would like the nursery to look a little bit fresher. So I'm looking into that. Yeah, I guess that is all the pregnancy related news. Varicose veins, getting those in my legs. Loads of vein things popping up here and there. Meh. Boobs are getting big. My mum commented on those. I think that's me. I think that's me at 6 months pregnant. Yeah. Anyway, I'm off. Buddy has just arrived home, so it's time for me to go and be a mum. I shall speak to you later. Bye. Okay, everyone's home now. It's all very manic. But I realised I haven't shown you my bump yet. So, Tom, hold that. And here's my front. There we are. There we are at 6 months. Ta-da! Are you just showing off the boot? There we go. Speak to you later. Bye.